the first thing you want to do is remove this bottom part area. Best way to go around, you can just even separate a little bit off with the finger. So nature is very, very funny in one way. It gives you the directions when you need to cut, so if you follow it, you ain't got no problem. Because nature is funny in that way. So you want to pass to this side so you can see from this direction. So you don't press, you only use like the blade of the knife to kind of let it separate naturally, and the piece is either going to fold by itself. Okay? So it's not a matter of like putting pressure, like it basically folds by itself. This guy, a lot of people tend to just like re-scrape it. You can still get this tenderloin out. So this, if you look at this white line, which is the muscle fiber, it creates like a little film. Same thing when you have like a beef, like a tenderloin, that you see that white silver skin. Pretty much it has the same thing. So you kind of want to follow with the knife. Now this, you can scrape everything. Here, I'm gonna remove this little fiber area that doesn't go that deep. Alright? So this we can't really use. This is all chewy as fuck. Yeah, chewy as fuck. But this part, this guy over here, we definitely can. Just clean up a little bit more of this guy. Alright, so this guy we can use. Cut in half, put on the side. This will go for scraping thing. Now, the loin. In order to make the pieces that are work, should be a width of 4 fingers. Right? So from here, or still a little bit frozen inside, which is not good. Okay. Now, this is where the most important part is, the understanding of how the muscle is going. So this one you have a knife on this section, but this just comes following this line. So I think the last one just was cut like this and just left like a steak, which is not a good thing. So we want to avoid that. The height from where you cut should be this high. Those blocks were squares like that were like, you can't go through half because it's too thin. You couldn't go anywhere with it. It would just fall amorphic. So don't worry, it's perfectly fine. So what we're gonna do is, rather than leaving the part that we removed from the muscle, we're gonna put the flat side so we have a good workable area. Okay? We're gonna go with the 2 fingers. That's where we're gonna cut. Well, it's frozen, makes it a little bit harder. So now this, for us, is easier to cut. Well, not only the 2 fingers, but the muscle is cut in a way that once we start slicing, it's gonna hold on better than what it was. It was already too loose. You need to make very thick cuts in order for it to work. Okay? You're gonna be like, okay, well, this will definitely, if you're given that cut, you're gonna have a little bit of weight into that side. So we're still gonna cut those 2 fingers off, and this we can still cut for over there. So we're just gonna slice in that direction. So we're still able to use it. They will end piece, and obviously this they'll do over there. So this will save, those will go for the lollipop. So now you have your 2 blocks that are going to be used for regular slicing.
I like this more, yeah.
Okay? Same thing. Go to the flat area. 2 fingers. Two.
Do you just leave them in the bigger pieces like that?
The bigger pieces, that's the actually, if I were to do a nigiri, this is the width of the 4 fingers that I'm holding over here where I place that slice and then put the rice and make it. This 4 fingers, this is that width. So it may look like it's too big if you're looking at it like this, but we're slicing that direction.
Oh, so then you just slice it straight?
Not straight, like there's a small angle to it.
Okay.
We don't do straight down, we only do it with the toro because of how we cut it. Because that one, once you make to the toro, it's so fatty that the cells that hold it, they just separate. We can't really do the angle thin slice because it just falls apart. No matter how sharp your knife is, it will fall apart. But this one, there's no fat into it, but it's more sensitive. So that's why we make it 2 fingers by 4 fingers.